Hello dollies, would you like to go from this to this with only Dollar Tree makeup? Today I'm going to be showing you how to do ball joint doll makeup or dolly makeup. These are the inspos and let's just get right into it. This is all the stuff I got from Dollar Tree, and also some stuff that I already had, like some pencil eyeliners, but this is all the stuff that I'm going to be using, and this is stuff that's like permanent, it's always there. We're going to start off with eyeliner. I've already done my eyelash extensions for the week, so we're just going to go right into the eyeliner. So with this eyeliner, you're going to go straight down following the curve of your eye, and then at the very end, you're going to flick upwards. So you're just going to follow your crease down your eye and then flick upwards at the end. Next, we're going to give our eyes some dimension with some eyeshadow and this eyeshadow brush and setter brush. First, we're going to take the setting powder and put it over our eyes to get a clean base, and so the eyeshadow stays put and doesn't crease as much. I just go all the way all over my lid and around underneath my eyes. Everywhere I'm going to put eyeshadow. Now time for the eyeshadow. We're going to take this brick kind of color, this like reddish brown, and we're going to go from the end of our eyeliner to the edge of our inner bottom lash. I drew a kind of diagram of what it's going to look like and where we're going to put all the lines. With the eyeshadow, we're going to map out where we're going to make our new lower lash line. Now we're going to take that LA pencil brown eyeliner and go from the edge of our eyeliner to the most inner part of our bottom eyelashes. So we're gonna, as you can see, we're going from the edge of that eyeline and we're gonna go down a little bit and then follow it up to the inner of my eye. Now we're going to take the white eyeshadow in the palette and put it in that new eyeball that we created. So we're trying to extend our eyeball, so we're going to fill in that extra space with white. Now we're going to take that pomade eyeliner that I used in my other makeup video, and we are going to fill in that line that we created a little bit more. Make sure you just use a tiny amount of this because this literally goes a long way. Now we're going to go to the inner corners of our eyes and place that white eyeshadow to brighten up our eyes. We're going to pat it in with a brush and with our fingers, because when we do it with our fingers it just gives more pigment, it makes it packed in a lot better. Now I'm going to take that light reddish brown color in the palette and put it all over my lid. I'm taking what's left on that brush, that eyeliner brush, and I'm just fixing the line so it looks more deep and dark. We're really just going over it again and cleaning up that line so it looks more pronounced. Now we're taking that reddish brown color and we're creating the Aegyo-sal, our new Aegyo-sal that is going to be under our new bottom lash line. I used the shadow to outline it, and then I went over it again with the brown eyeliner and cleaned it up. Now we're going to take that pressed powder and dust it all over our face, because you can see I'm pretty shiny because I put on moisturizer and I just want to mattify that, but also I'm taking that and putting it in between my new lower lash line and my Aegyo-sal. Next, we're going to take the white eyeshadow and put it in between our new lower lash line and our line, creating our new Aegyo-sal, and we're just going to highlight that. We're going to do it a lot and use our finger a lot because it just, as you could tell, like, look how much brighter it is when you pack it in with your finger and not the brush, because the brush kind of just dusts it. Now we're going to take that brown red color and we're going to align our inner corner, like just the innermost corner of your eye. You're going to align that and darken it, and then you're going to also drag it down towards your nose bridge just a little bit, and then you're going to do the same thing on your bottom corner of your tear duct. As you can see, this makes your eyes look a lot bigger already. This is the contour map I'll be following, and I'm just making those C's, kind of like V type shapes, from my eyebrow down about down my nose and blend it out, and then 2 little lines down the side of my nose, and then a C underneath my nose, and a little line on the tip of my nose. This is where this fluffy brush comes in handy because it really helps you blend out all those harsh lines. Now to give my nose a little bit more of a button shape, I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter on the tip of my nose and then a little bit on the bridge of my nose to kind of highlight it. Now we're going to highlight our new Aegyo-sal so it pops a little more and looks more realistic. Give it very much more dimension so it doesn't look so flat. So we already done the shadow, so now we're going to do the highlights. We're going to use this liquid glitter eyeshadow to highlight our new Aegyo-sal and blend it out. I have a hard time not going overboard with this stuff because I love glitters. I've had so many different types. This one's really good, but next time I think I'm going to add even more. Now we're going to do bottom lashes. You can draw them on, but I'm really bad at that. So what I do is take my eyelash extension glue, put it on the plastic, dip the end of the bottom lashes into the glue. Then I go from the tip of the eyeliner inward, following that new lash line that we created. I only used 4 and spaced them out, but you could do a more full look if you wanted, but I thought this looked cute. I think I would use different types because I think these are a little too full. Maybe drawing some in between would help. Now we're going to kind of fill in the head of our eyebrows to try to make them look a little bit more fluffy. We're doing little tiny strokes, little lines with that pencil brown eyeliner, and also using that pencil liner to line my inner corners. Now we're going to do the lips. We're going to take that lip liner and create 3 lines. Also, if I did this again, I think I would only create 2. I wouldn't put the middle line in and just do the 2 on the outermost. I think that looks better. But then we're going to go to the bottom of the lip and we're going to follow that line and kind of make it look like a heart, an upside down heart, just to make them look fuller on the bottom. We're going to blend that out with our fingers also. We're going to add a little bit on the top to round out our Cupid's bow, and we're going to blend that upwards so it kind of looks like blush and gives the illusions of fuller lips. Now we're going to go to the corners of our mouths and do a little flick upwards with the eyeline pencil so it kind of looks like we're smiling when we're not. Now we're going to take that lip tint and basically go over the lines we already created with the pencil. And on the inside of our bottom lip, we're going to kind of make it look like it's darker on the inside and then blend it outward so it gets lighter towards the outside, if that makes sense. This is really good liquid lip stain from Dollar Tree. I'm going to basically just go over those lines again. This really stays for a very long time. It stays put. And we're just going to go over the lines we already created with the eyeliner. Next, my favorite part, the blush. I tried this little powder puff blush. It was really bright pink, but once you blend it out, it's not that pigmented. So I actually think it's really good if you don't want to go overboard, but you want a liquid blush. Overall, I just think it was a pretty good brush for $1. I also went over this with the Dollar Tree Yellow Colors powder blush because I really like the mauve kind of color. And I went over what I already created and also over the bridge of my nose and then on the bottom of my chin. Also, like on the tip of my nose. I feel like with a brush, it really ties everything together. I'm getting really doll-like. I feel like with the blush, if you look at ball joint dolls, they have a lot of pinks and blushes on their face. Next time I'm going to try something a little bit different and go more pink and white, and I think it would look even more ball joint doll-like. Now, this is optional also. I'm going to take that felt eyeliner brown pen and I'm going to create little freckles. I actually wish I wouldn't have done this, but it still looks really cute. So yeah, that's why I'm saying it's optional. It's not really for the look. I just decided last second that I was gonna do it. And we are done. This is a dramatic look, as you could tell. My eyes look a lot bigger. And like I said, like, see how light it is in comparison. But I think we're gonna do one more thing to make it look more doll-like. I really think this gives a porcelain doll look. It's easy and cheap because all the stuff is from Dollar Tree, and you really do look like a doll at the end of it. If you'd like more tutorials like this, or different types or different makeup types of look you would like to see, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.